Hello and welcome to the Ironverse. My name is Hugo. I'll be showing you the latest updates. Um, so we'll go ahead and log in, and we'll log into our usual world here. Um, so if we go to the menu, um, you'll see here that we now have the ability to change the name of the world. So let's say I write Ironverse demo here, and also to add a description. Say this is a world for testing and demoing. Enjoy. Alright, so we'll apply the changes. Alright, and so now, if everything worked correctly, when I disconnect and come back, the name should have changed. Yeah, and there we go, Ironverse demo. So the name of the world changed. So let's go back in. Alright, so another thing is we now have the ability to add modules, which are basically pieces of code that will eventually be able to interact with the game, and you'll be able to select from a library which ones you want, for example, inventory or a leveling system or abilities. So really anything, and these are all based on open source code. So this is just a test. I have a test module attached. If I click on it, I'll be able to edit. So this is the Git repository for the module. This is where the source code is. If you go on github.com, that's you'll be able to create your own repository if you wanted to, and then write some code, and then that's basically how you create a module. It doesn't have to be through github.com. You can use Bitbucket or anybody, just as long as you have the URL for cloning the repository. And this is the branch name. You need that. Usually it's going to be master, probably, unless you have if there's multiple people working on it, or if you have maybe different branches for different variations of versions. And then the tag number is, this is the tag. The tag is used to make sure that everyone in your world is running the same version, so that you don't get inconsistencies between different players. So it'll be important that if you are a developer and you develop modules, that you tag versions to your releases to be able to use your module. All right. I can also delete the module from my world, and I can add. So I still have the text saved, but I can go ahead and add it here. Pretty important. None of these changes actually happen until you click apply. And right now there's no feedback to show you, okay, it's applied. But it does apply. If I log out and come back in, I will see that whatever I changed does stay changed. So that's an improvement to add later on, I guess. For now, these modules don't have any way of interacting with the world. There will be APIs that will be available in the future to allow you to do that. Yeah, so that's those are the new things. That's how this has progressed, and I'm excited to see the new stuff that's going to be able to be unlocked because of this module system. Yeah. So also, maybe important to note, you can't add the same module multiple times to your world. See, it won't let me add it. But let's say I added some other module, some other one. See, now I have two modules. Go ahead and delete this one. So and I'll apply changes. So yeah, so that way it helps avoid issues. Let's say you accidentally added a module twice, and then the module ends up executing things twice that really shouldn't. So yeah, if you really needed to have the same module twice somehow, would probably be a very specific case. That would be unusual. But what you could do is fork the repository or have like two different versions of it. Uh, but really, that probably shouldn't happen anyway because um, yeah, I can't think of any situation where you would want to have the same module twice. Yeah. Worst case, you would probably make the module able to do whatever you want it to be done twice within the same just one module. So yeah, so I think that's good. Yeah, so let me know what you think. If you have any requests, some things you'd like to see, any modules you'd like to see that you see me make first. So there's a few interesting ones like inventory, abilities, different things. So I haven't decided yet which ones I'll be doing first. So if there's any like features you would like to see early on in the game, then let me know, and I'll make sure to develop those modules first. Um, yeah, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks.